Welcome back to some more Hearthstone Arena. Currently going 4 wins to 0. Very good start. The start I was not expecting with this deck, not at all. I was expecting maybe a 3-1 or a 2-2 by now. But yeah, off to a great start with this deck. Let's hope it continues. Another mage. Great. Debating whether I want to keep the Argent Protector in my hand or not. I can combo with the Armani, which I don't really want to do. So I'm going to save this for the later game. Well, hopefully anyway. Slightly better hand. Still lacking options though.
It's time for a little blood. Drink with me, friend. Who you want me killed?
He's debating something. Not sure if he's actually reading the card to see if he was trying to put my card back in my hand. That might be what he's doing, which should be quite amusing. Also trying to attack the 4-2 with stealth. I have a feeling I'm going up against a newer player to Hearthstone. Two proper options. Either attack the 3-2 with the True Silver Champion, or increase the power of my Dragon Panther for 1 turn and hit me in the face for 6. I'm gonna keep broad control, which is what I'm gonna try and do. I don't want to let the mage use its spells too efficiently. Definitely won't be getting more than 4 minions on the board at once that have lethal death to flame strike. Couldn't remember the thing there. I'm gonna play this slow. I could consecrate, but there's no real need to. And let me keep the General Panther alive for another turn. Otherwise, he would have fire blasted the 4-1. Going cold. Fair enough. Is he really gonna coin flip? Wow. Bit of a waste of the coin in my opinion. Definitely wouldn't have done that, but there you go. Ezra Drake's always good. It's a common mistake I see a lot of people doing. If they had this weapon, they'd often attack into the 0-2 if they're playing a control deck. If you're playing a control deck, which this generally is and most arena decks are, you want to basically be leaving that until you can just clear it simply. There's no real need to, there's no real need to rush it down. Unless he has something behind the taunt. Something bigger you want to take down. But if it's just a 0-2 taunt or a 0 anything taunt, that doesn't have any effect. And it's just sitting there on the board by itself. There's no real need to clear it quickly. Interesting. The play I first thought of here is Consecration, then giving the Azure Drake Divine Shield, which seems like the best play, I think. Yeah. Tempted to give it Blessing of Wisdom. Not sure if I should. Just trying to think what he'd do to take it out. He could Frostbolt plus Fire Blast, spell damage 1 plus Frostbolt. He's also got Flame Strike next turn, hasn't he? I think I'll still do it. At least I'm getting one card off the Blessing of Wisdom.
You gotta be kidding me!
Seems to be a fan of that. In normal circumstances, I would probably take that out as quickly as possible. But I can actually use that to my advantage. Now, the main reason this is so powerful, obviously, is it's low mana, but it makes their minions cost a lot more. And I can use this to my advantage by humanifying it, which basically makes it useless for the opponent, and it obviously still keeps the extra 3 costs for minions, which is really bad for him. So he's going to have to try and trade that away quickly, which is why I'm not using Guardian of Kings, because he'd go straight into the Guardian of Kings, and I would actually Fire Blast it myself just to get rid of the prevention. Just debating what to do here. Yeah, I'll go with what I was thinking of. Needs to find favour just to get to 2 cards. I just realised I made a mistake there. I shouldn't have attacked first. I should have used the Divine Favour first, because this drew a card when it attacked. Sorry, just a minor error there, losing me 1 card, but it's not something I really care about. Obviously, don't want to silence that, so I don't want to be playing this. Could Guardian of Kings, or could Hammer of Wrath try and get a better minion to play. I think I'm just gonna. I don't want to waste. Yeah, restoring an extra 2 health isn't really that much of a big deal. Fireball, fair enough. Just making sure I haven't missed potential lethal here. So 2 damage, 6 damage, 8 damage, 11 damage. Let's see what we draw. Might draw lethal. Don't think I can. No.
Mind if I roll me?
For justice.
Just in case he plays an ooze, I'm going to make sure I get this damage in. Just to make sure I can get a higher chance of getting lethal. Yep, as I said before, he's going to ping his own creature. Just so we can actually play stuff. And I have lethal here. Why not do it in style? Right. 5 wins to 0. Originally said this wouldn't go anywhere near my record, but definitely doubting myself now. I'm aiming for 8 now, I think, personally.
Uther versus Thrall. For Doomhammer, I will fight with honor.
A shame. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I actually want to use the boar against. 1 health creature. Don't think there actually is. Although I am going to keep it just to get the potential. Debating a coin onto Armani. Seems like the right play, but it might he might have a. There's obviously 2 ways of dealing through 3 damage with the shaman, which costs 1 mana for him. I'm just thinking, what's the chance of him having one of them in his hand? It's quite high. I'm gonna risk it anyway.
It's time for a little blood. Who you want me killed?
Reporting for duty. What you want?
I can clear this turn, but I don't think I actually care.
Shields up.
It's not something I need to remove quickly. There's no point wasting a ball on it, that's for sure. Mana time, that's something I need to clear very quickly. Or even better, use it against him.
I got this.
By silencing it. If he doesn't have any give taunts, flame tongues, what else is there? Basically, if he doesn't have anything that can buff this or make this useful, it's basically wasting a space on his board, which limits him to 6 cards. If he doesn't use anything to buff it, I'm not going to bother clearing it. Plus, there's no point in me putting effort into clearing it, because I'll be able to consecrate it. Potentially with the Azure Drake combo as well. Don't know why he's hexing that. It's definitely not something you want to be hexing. That's definitely good value for me. Debating whether to play Azure Drake or Demolisher plus play 1/1. Gonna get Demolisher in there just because you often can't in the later stage of the game. Whereas Azure Drake is always a good play. Meanwhile, that's definitely something you want to hex. I think I'm just going to play my own ogre and hope he can't clear it. I mean, clear my board somehow. Lightning Storm wouldn't be that good for him. It would get rid of the frog. It would put my ogre at low health, so he'd actually be able to kill it with his own ogre. But then I could play Stone Tusk Ball. Just one hit his ogre. I'm hoping he plays a lot of low mana cost minions. Oh. Is he going to hit my face with the Demolisher? He hexed that. Probably a... Oh. Yeah, very stupid play from him. He realised his mistake. He wanted to kill the Demolisher. His main problem being there, he didn't attack the Demolisher before he hexed, which meant he couldn't get rid of the taunt, and he wasted a rock bitter weapon, which is amazing value for me. Clearing a 0/1 taunt with that is an extremely stupid thing basically. You never want to do that. I need to guarantee lethal on the ogre next turn. So I'm gonna pick consecration.
I got this.
The battle!
Great. Hmm.
I wonder.
My plan is to run the 4-2 into the 6-4 because that's got the highest damage, but then I'm questioning which one I want to attack out of the Azure Drake and the Unbound, because that could potentially get out of hand if he plays Wolves. But also I want to get rid of the Azure Drake because that's more of a threat currently. Just hoping he doesn't have anything with Overload to buff this, but let's just hope.
I got this.
Reporting for duty.
I'm currently winning this game, but I have a feeling it's going to be tough if he plays Wolves right now.
Give me a quest.
Questing Adventure.
For the crusade!
That's not good. This is not good. Well, that's absolutely useless. Let's get rid of that. And bingo.
For justice. A battle.
Gonna pop the shield. But yeah, problem with Shaman, they don't have a great way to deal with 4 health,
I wonder.
except spell damage. +1. Oh. B. Yeah, that. I mean, 15 damage is not too bad. Consecration, do I want to waste it? It's not, well, yeah, I should do it just to get waste of spells in it so I get some more card draw. That would have been a really nice combo to do with the Consecration, but never mind. I'm going to try and maximise my damage here. I know he has 1 ooze, he might have another. Plus that sort of health, I don't want to be attacking creatures with 4 health, as they generally have about 4 attack or more, as shown. Guardian of Kings, great draw. I'm actually tempted here to do Divine Favour before I attack these in. Just because, although he won't have any cards in his hand, this counts as a spell obviously, so I'll get actually 1 card draw off it. Right. Stick with the original plan. And trade. Yeah, I still have the advantage. More cards in hand, better board control, more health. We're roughly on the same level as cards. And that's lethal. GG.
Well played.
Blimey. Six 0. I think this is actually the best start I've ever had in an arena run. I think my 9-win arena run was, I think, somewhere around 5 wins, and then I lost a game, and then got up to about 8th, and then lost a game and got to 9. I think it went something along those lines. But yeah, I think this is the highest I've ever actually gone on one life.
Justice demands retribution.
Definitely don't want HM Mage. It's a really bad card. Well, not really bad. It's technically good in some decks, like the Mage spell power deck, but it's not actually that good there either. The Paladin. Paladin card. Paladin minions is the more important thing to think about. Don't really need it, to be honest. Don't want the Stone Tusk. No, I don't. The only reason I want the Stone Tusk is if he plays a 1-1 and then gives that 1-1 plus 3 attack. That's not something I'm actually expecting to see. It's very unlikely.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
For the crusade!
Mind if I roll need?
Reporting for duty. Job done.
In some people's opinions, that may have not been the best play by me, but I quite like that play. Left me with a stronger board. He was just lucky. Oh yeah, I was just unlucky that he had a Cult Master. I can either True Silver here, or just silence it, but they trade, so I'm just gonna play the weapon. There's no point to leave it there.
Death and kill!
So far it seems like he's got a strong deck. She'll Yeti, proving that even more. Maybe our first loss here.
Reporting for duty.
Fair enough.
Reporting for duty.
If he has an Eldor Peacekeeper, yeah. I was gonna say if he has an Eldor Peacekeeper or a Humidity, I'll be playing that right now. Which he does.
Tazdingo!
Oh wow. It's not something I want to be seeing. Could put Blessing of Kings on that. It seems worth it in my opinion. If he silences it, it'll go back to 7 health. And the stand down will be silenced, so it will take it back to 6 attack. How many cards do you have? 6, 3, 7. And draw any cards. Just hoping I get my late game Guardian of Kings. Drop in health quite quickly.
You gotta be kidding me!
I'm expecting to see the shield win trade with the Demolisher here. Or not. In my opinion, that's a bad play. He should have traded. Quite a few options here. I want to get some extra health, so I'm going to attack into the Chill Wind. And then make it difficult for him to get through. Just thinking what I want to put Taunt on. Probably the Argent Commander. Although that dies to Consecration. So I think the Demolisher actually. Yeah.
Shields up.
Dropping health quite fast here. Haven't played much Paladin recently, but I think the only direct damage they have is Hammer of Wrath, deal 3 damage. I think. The rest of it is more weapon based.
I'll put it on your head.
Divine Favor will get me 1 card. If I play something else, I'll get some more.
This is my responsibility.
I definitely want to trade here. I definitely don't want to be taking the 5 damage, even though it will give me 2. I definitely don't want to be taking that 5 damage. So I'm going to trade. Trade. Definitely need the extra health. I want to get as many cards as possible from this Divine Favor. Don't think I'll be using the True Silver against any minions with this health. So I'm just going to get myself up to 10. No, that's not something I want to see.
Me and Mr. Whitey.
Better. Do I have another Consecration in my deck? Not sure. I definitely want to dig for it though. What a win. Right. Hoping to myself I didn't just miss lethal there. No, I didn't. I couldn't have possibly left. No. Four, 6, 8. I have lethal next turn. I don't have lethal next turn.
Reporting for duty.
So what have I got? 6, 8, 1 off lethal. I should definitely try and hunt for it. And there we go. GG. Seven wins to 0. Absolutely amazing start in Arena. I think the Hearthstone record is 12 to 0. I think at the start. But yeah, who knows. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.